Matt Roloff is a lucky man. The Little People, Big World star suffered a laceration to his eye that could have been much more dire. Had he been injured just inches lower, he could potentially have done some serious damage to his eye. Over the weekend, Matt posted a photo of himself on Instagram, smiling from ear to ear with his mouth open, albeit bloodied up on the right side of his face. Matt was seated in his riding mower, wearing a Russian-style fur hat, coat, and gloves. He held a yellow towel in one hand, which was slightly covered in blood, and his right eye and cheek were red with blood too. In his accompanying caption, the 63-year-old explained why he was bleeding from his face. "Mowing the blackberry brambles doesn't just rip up your clothes, it will tear up a face too," he wrote. "But oh, how satisfying to see it all cleaned up," Matt added. Many of Matt's 806,000 Instagram followers expressed concern for the reality TV star in the comments section, reminding him that he should be wearing protective eyewear while mowing blackberry patches, which contain sharp prickles and thorns. UkMom1 commented, "Protective eyewear," to which Matt knowingly replied, "Yes, my bad." While others encouraged Matt to wear safety glasses, there were just as many comments from followers concerned about something else entirely: Matt's relationship with his fiancée, Karen Chandler. According to several Instagram users, Matt and Karen have allegedly split. One such commenter said they were really sad to hear about Matt and Karen's rumored breakup. When another fan pointed out that Matt hasn't been very active on Instagram lately, Cudshoot1970 claimed it was because he and Karen broke up. Another fan implored Karen and Matt to please quiet these rumors about a breakup, adding that it's gotten really ridiculous to read them online. Interestingly, the last time Matt appeared on Karen's Instagram timeline was in 2021. Conversely, Karen showed up on Matt's Instagram feed last year in a May 2024 Mother's Day post. Then, in July 2024, Matt mentioned Karen again when he shared a conversation they had about organizing old photo. Whether the Matt and Karen breakup rumors are true remains to be seen. For what it's worth, Karen liked Matt's latest post, and they both still follow each other on social media. As Monsters and Critics previously reported, Matt and Karen got engaged in 2023 after 6 years of dating. According to The Sun, they originally planned to marry in Hawaii in 2024, but indefinitely delayed their plans due to Matt's mom's health. Neither Matt nor Karen has shared any details about their upcoming nuptials in recent months, leaving their fans wondering whether they'll go through with getting hitched. Little People, Big World fans were hopeful their engagement and slash or wedding would be filmed and aired on the show, but that never happened. With the future of Little People, Big World up in the air, Matt and Karen's fans may have to give up hope that they'll get to watch these two walk down the aisle. Little People Big World star Tori has made headlines for her latest wardrobe malfunction. She has faced the unexpected situation in her latest Instagram post. The TLC star likes to try out new outfits and collaborate with brands for promotional activities. Tori has drastically improved her social media game in the past few years. She is popular for sharing positive and wholesome content on social media. Pause mute. Full screen. Hence, the LPBW star knows how to keep her followers engaged. Tori's social media is mostly filled with adorable updates of her kids. She also follows the latest trends to entertain her followers and give them something special. The reality TV star endorses many small and medium-sized brands online. However, Tori had to face an unexpected situation. What did fans notice? What was all this about? LPBW star Tori Roloff chose to become a stay-at-home mom for her 3 kids, Joza, Jackson, and Lila. She has been happily taking care of her family while using her creativity and skills to earn money through her influencing career. The TLC star's older kids have started going to school. Hence, Tori has a lot of time to look after her youngest son, Joza, and work on her home. However, she often gets backlash for her parenting skills and mistakes. Recently, the reality TV star uploaded a video to reflect her struggles as a Sana mom. She wrote, "What people think I do all day," and recorded herself sitting on the couch on the sofa. Tori shared everything she does, including cleaning, organizing, and taking care of her home, to explain what she actually does. The reality TV celeb also wrote, "Being a Sam mom doesn't mean I just sit around all day." In the caption, LPDV star Tori Roloff has caught herself in an unexpected situation. She uploaded a series of stories on her Instagram handle. The TLC star was promoting the new outfits from a brand. Roloff tried different outfits and gave her all the details about it. Tori also offered an exclusive discount using her discount code. A fan shared a few screenshots on Reddit to discuss her latest promotional activity. Tori took a mirror selfie while posing in a striped shirt dress. She also shared a selfie in something like a black slit dress. She flaunted her slim figure while sporting the outfit. However, a fan noticed that the Little People Big World star's belly button was visible in the picture. The fan noted, "Why is the side slit in the dress showing her belly button now?" Hence, fans couldn't understand whether it was a wardrobe malfunction. She explained, "Haha, it is a bathing suit cover-up." The fan noted that Tori was wearing a bathing suit under the slit to prove that it wasn't a malfunction. Fans were relieved that she didn't face any embarrassing moments on the internet. They love to see her growing and moving forward. Tori mostly stays away from drama and controversies. Little People Big World cast member Matt Roloff recently worried his followers with a bloody face update on social media. So what happened with this situation, and what did Matt have to say about it? Since Little People Big World was canceled after season 25, a lot of viewers have been curious about what the Roloff family has been up to, especially since they no longer have to work their schedules around a TLC filming schedule. Even Matt has a lot more time to focus his energy on other things. Even though Matt Roloff was the only family member who still wanted to film more Little People Big World scenes, the show ended up getting canceled, and Matt has found other things to do to occupy his time. However, a recent update from him on social media is concerning fans. So, what happened? Based on recent social media updates from Matt Roloff, he alarmed his many Little People Big World followers when he shared a pic of himself with a bloody face. Naturally, fans were concerned for him, with many people thinking he got into some kind of accident. According to Matt, however, this bloody aftermath was the result of going through some blackberry brambles. In addition to sharing the pic of his bloody face with his many Little People Big World followers, Matt Roloff wrote in the caption, "Mowing the blackberry brambles doesn't just rip up your clothes, it will tear up a face too. But oh, how satisfying to see it all cleaned up." Even though Matt Roloff brushed this recent incident of clearing the blackberry brambles off as a satisfying event, especially finally seeing everything cleared off, a lot of fans took to the comment section to voice their concern for Matt. One commenter said, "Oh no, be careful, Matt. It's nice to see back on here again." Another commenter added, Next time wear safety glasses, please. Miss seeing your post. It's probably not as bad as it looks, but still. Are you going to show pics of your new house?" A third commenter chimed in, adding, "At least you're doing it, Matt. Be safe. Maybe some safety glasses." Little People Big World stars Matt and Amy Roloff are in the Cold War phase of their relationship. Things are tense even though both have moved on with other partners. Matt's going to marry Karen Chandler. Amy already wed Chris Marek. When the USA and Soviet Union had their Cold War, each nation used shady tactics, including high-level spycraft, to throw the other off balance. Now that Matt and Amy are past the heated battle that led to their dramatic split, the war is chilly indeed. From pumpkin farm drama to hard feelings over cheating, Well, maybe. The Roloff Cold War grinds on, as predictable as rain. Life goes on, people change, the most intense conflict may cool down. However, the hard feelings inevitably linger, and all of Matt and Amy's Cold War interactions prove this. They're civil, but it costs them. Matt is more comfortable with their new dynamic, however, he was always the cooler customer. Amy's emotional. She's the one who was hurt. Matt left her. In the wake of memories that sometimes come flooding back, they try to coexist, and that's noble. However, their real feelings, repressed and primal, seep out. There is bad blood. We have to live without sympathy, don't we? That's impossible, of course. We act it to one another, all this hardness, but we aren't like that really. I mean, one can't be out in the cold all the time. One has to come in from the cold. Do you see what I mean? John le Carré, the spy who came in from the cold. Matt puts up a frosty front. He has to. If he let more warmth creep into his relationship with Amy, he might need to acknowledge what's unspoken, just how thoroughly he crushed her. Matt broke Amy's heart into 1,000 pieces, shattering her dreams. He fell in love with Karen, a Roloff Farms employee. Karen may or may not be a gold digger. It's possible that the Roloff patriarch is being taken for a ride. However, Matt's a very intelligent man. He retreats into politeness, occasionally griping about Amy, Cold War style, behind her back. Matt's true feelings surface in these light, throwaway comments. When he jokes with Chris, Amy's new hubby, about her habit of leaving drawers open, he's getting his aggression out. Chris joins in, and when he does, Matt destabilizes Amy's relationship. It's so Cold War. Amy can't stand the fact that Matt and Chris are in a bromance. It grates on her nerves, triggering her. The last thing she wants, as she said on screen in Little People, Big World, is the two men. But they do. Causing trouble covertly was what the Cold War was all about. Amy does the same thing. However, she's more likely to turn to her children when she needs to vent. She can, possibly subconsciously, make Matt's life harder just by remaining so close to her children. The kids rely on Amy. She's the warmer one. Amy can give love in comforting and maternal ways. She will cook. She will take care of an adult child when they're sick. Annie was there for Zach when he had shunt issues that led to excruciating headaches. Matt was left out in the cold. Matt and Amy didn't know each other well before they tied the knot. She said that she wished she'd known more about her partner before she got married. They moved fast and soon welcomed kids who, while amazing, added the usual stress. Matt, like a double agent, had a shadowy side. In the past, he was a bit of a womanizer. Matt even dabbled in cocaine. As a covert bad boy, Matt may never have loved Amy the way that she loved him. One of the most dastardly Cold War acts was Matt's decision to list part of Roloff Farms for sale instead of selling it to his kids or just letting them inherit it when he passes away. This was rather cold-blooded. In particular, Zach seemed to consider it the ultimate betrayal. Annie wasn't happy about it either. Matt said he never promised anyone anything. Is this the truth or just a bit of spycraft? Is he using lies to sway public opinion? It's not impossible. Matt could be pushing Soviet-style propaganda. Now the family's in tatters. Zach and Tori Roloff are bailing out on Little People, Big World. Clearly, they've had it with Matt. Double Agent Matt's cover was blown. Now, everyone knows he's all about the Benjamin Z, one greedy dude. He's even said he's out for himself. He wants some comfort and peace at this stage of his life. That's why he's building a very accessible rancher home. It's fancy. Karen and Matt have their smug arguments about interior design elements. Meanwhile, Amy and Matt's kids store up rage. Matt wasn't really on their side. Little People, Big World may end because of all of this. It's hard to say which direction the show will go in. Must the show go on? Can the family stand the relentless chill? Yes, things could warm up. Matt might acknowledge his failings instead of justifying every shady and self-serving action. Zach might come to terms with the fact that Matt doesn't owe him a farm. When that happens, it will be a sign of maturity. Emmy could tone down the bossiness and really embrace life with Chris. She could put more emotional distance between herself and Matt and Karen. However, these wise decisions could kill the golden goose that is Little People, Big World. On Little People, Big World, Karen Chandler has had a reputation for harboring materialistic and selfish motives when it comes to her intentions behind dating and eventually marrying Matt Roloff. Starting as one of his employees, Karen began working on the farm as Matt's assistant for 10 years before acquiring a spot on one of the best reality TV shows. Matt used to be married to Amy Roloff, with whom he bought a farmhouse in 1990 to create Roloff Farms, which has since exploded in popularity to become a huge tourist destination in Oregon. Karen experienced her own divorce from Joseph Chandler, whom she was married to for 20 years until 2012. Matt and Amy split in 2016, giving Karen 4 years to present herself as a single and available outlet for Matt in his marital troubles. Having had 2 children with Joseph, Karen was likely looking for a way to financially support her children following the dissolution of her marriage, which is where Matt and the potential value of selling his farm came in during season 25 of Little People, Big World. When Matt acquired the family farm in 1990, a succession was well established with Zach slated to take over after Matt was ready to retire. That is why it took the entire family, most notably Zach, by surprise when Matt decided to list 16 acres of the market without consulting anyone. Zach was understandably offended, and although he has not publicly placed blame on Karen, her lack of interest in taking on the responsibility of managing the Roloff farms was not a secret and presumably influenced Matt and Karen's decisions, which tore the family apart. Although Karen would not have been involved if Zach were to take over, she would have lost a large sum of money which she felt entitled to. That money most likely appealed to both Matt and Karen as potential funding for their new home, which they started to build during Little People, Big World Season 25. It goes without saying that Zach was well aware of the financial incentive Matt and Karen gained by removing him from the equation, given that he refused to talk about Matt and Karen's engagement with the producers during a confessional moment later in the season. It is no secret that Matt has a desirable amount of money from the farm and the 25 seasons of Little People, Big World, which he has starred in, and Karen is benefiting from that with new homes in both Oregon and Arizona. Karen also posts on Instagram quite frequently to share updates about what she refers to as quick getaways in Cabo. While she may be enjoying a new lavish life, her new expensive 2-story home lacked accessibility for Matt to the upstairs bedroom, which displayed a priority for Matt's money over his company in her life. Not only did Matt likely support Karen financially in getting her home, but he also gave her authority throughout the process of building his new and expensive home. Karen told Matt, "It's still always going to be your house that we're gonna share in Little People, Big World Season 25, Episode 2, Get Your Girlfriends Straight." While this sounds like a fair sentiment, Matt went on to say that when he finds a product he likes, he first consults Karen about where she doesn't want it. Given how much he's spending, Matt should get the first and final say about where anything goes. On their new podcast, Raising Heights, Tori says that she and Zach are not dramatic enough. They go on to say that the farm deal forced Zach to become the messenger between his father and mother, which consequently means that Karen and Matt's heartless actions involving the deal contributed to Zach and Tori's departure. Zach claims that he has never been uncomfortable in a financially materialistic way, and that leaving the show is an opportunity to move on and pursue open doors which they may not pursue otherwise, unlike Karen, who still seeks to reap the show's financial benefits. In another podcast episode, Zach says that his relationship with Matt is non-existent, and that although the dust has settled since they stopped filming, nothing has been fixed. Zach never got along with Karen in the first place and goes on to say that Matt and Karen are still in denial, thinking they've done nothing wrong, which communicates a narcissism that he must have put his foot down against. Leaving little people, Big World challenged Matt and Tori to distance themselves from Karen's out-of-control ego, which clearly has in part caused the farm drama.